Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a complete disassembly video on the Planet Eclipse etha. So this is good for complete cleaning or any kind of maintenance that you might need to be doing for any reason. So the tools you're going to need for this is your Allen key set here with all your different size Allen keys that came with your Planet Eclipse etha. If you haven't used this before, it should be in your case. So the first step, what I always do, is I remove the macro line. How to do that is you pull this piece back, and pull the macro line out. And then for the bottom one, you can push in, hold, and then pull it out. And that just pops right out. Just set that aside, and it'll look like this. Next thing I usually do is I unscrew the regulator. Turns counterclockwise to unscrew it. Just sit it down like this wherever you put it, because you don't, sit it down like this because you don't want any debris getting in up there. Then your gun will look like this. Next step, take your largest Allen key, stick it in the hole in the back, and unscrew your bolt. There we go, and then it just pops out. And as you can see, there's nothing left up in there. Inside the gun, all you can see is the ball detents popping out. If you guys want to know how to clean this piece, watch my other video, which is should be just on my channel, and it'll definitely help you to figure all that out, how to clean it, lube it, and just get it ready for your next paintball trip. So set this whole assembly aside. I usually put it face up like that so it doesn't touch anything, especially if it's lubed already, which mine is because I did this yesterday, so I'm going to set mine aside. Take your largest Allen wrench, Allen key, put it back in its hole. Don't want to lose these, they're very important. Next thing I do is I take the Allen key that fits right up in there. I believe it is this one. Nope. Okay, it's your second, I think it's the third smallest Allen key that goes in there. Or maybe not. Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. Yeah, it's the third smallest one. There we go. That just slides off once you loosen out the lock screws. And just make sure you don't lose any screws when you undo it. So that slides off like that. Set that aside. No real maintenance there unless you want to lube the little pin. So now your gun looks like this. Looks more like a pistol, I guess you could say. Next step, take your second smallest Allen key, stick it in there, remove the grips. Grips just pop off like this. And set this screw aside in a safe place. Flip it over. Repeat the same process on the other side. Now this will expose your board, battery, and wires. Another really cool feature about the Planet Eclipse etha, which some of you might not have seen, when you unscrew this grip frame, you have this right here, which is a quick summary of the board. It tells you red is firing mode, green is max rate of fire, blue is max rate of fire, eyes off, purple is dwell, and light blue is debounce. And it tells you the range, so it's easy for you guys to change your settings when you're on the not on the field, but when you are at the arena, even if you forget your manual. So set this aside. Next thing you're going to want to do is just drop out the battery. What I usually do is I take a little Allen key, just go like this, pops right out, set your battery aside. from here, what I do next is take your Allen key that fits this hole, this one here, and just get this in, sorry. Stick it in there, just untighten it, then you can flip it around the other side. Okay, as you can see, my trigger pin just fell out because the grip frame was off. This may or may not happen to you. If it does, just make sure not to lose this. You will need this, otherwise your trigger is just gonna fall out. So also, if you wanted to just take that out, there's a little hole right here. You can find your trigger pin in there. You just pop it out, and then you can take your trigger out. So set that aside. Unscrew this one right here. Shouldn't be too hard once you get it unstuck for the first time. There is a little bit of blue Loctite on it, but that shouldn't be a problem with your Allen keys. So take that out, set it aside, and then there's one more on the back right here. Okay, mine's not loose enough, so I have to go this way, get more tension, more torque, I mean. And then once it's there, start unscrewing it there. You can just do the last little bit with your hands if you need to. Set that aside. Now here, next thing you do, make sure not to pull the frame apart. Next thing you do is you take your second smallest Allen key, stick it in the eye cover spot right there. Unscrew that. Hold on to this. Keep it in a safe place as well. Just pull off your eye cover right there. Put that away. Take one of your Allen keys. Just reach underneath, fish out the eye. Now, you'll probably find a little bit of grease or debris right where your eyes go. Just remove as much of that as you can. And before you put it back together, also if you want to clean your ball detents, they just pop right out of there as well. So set anything you take away out, like if you take your ball detents out, set that aside. Flip it over. Repeat the same process. Where is it? Here it is. Nope. Repeat the same process. Oh, that's tight. Sorry, I just took that one out. Hold on to your screw, set it aside. Eye cover, set it aside. And do the same thing with your Allen key, just pop it out. And remove all the grease and everything you can find. Next step is gently, very gently, lift up and pull this wire, your eye wire, through the little hole in the center. Next step, carefully remove the board. Best way to do that, flip it over. That's going to be a little hole here, and you can just lift and push it through. And then that'll lift the board out on this side. Just pull it straight up. From here, just stick your nail in there. Pull your solenoid wire out. Be very careful of these wires. You don't want to break it. If you break these wires, your gun will not work anymore. The solenoid won't be able to actuate. Pull out all 3 wires, and that frees up the board, which just has your battery harness soldered into it. Don't pull on the battery harness, it won't come out. And so there's your board. Don't worry, it'll save all your settings and everything. You don't have to worry about that. Place this aside in a dry place. Now lift your gun straight up. Should pull out all the necessary wires. So right here you've got your eyes, set that aside, and your trigger wire should stay right there. If you want to remove the trigger, all you got to do is flip it over, take an Allen key, push on this like so, and then on that side, and then your trigger falls right out. This is your micro switch. That's how your gun fires. just set that aside and keep this in a safe place. You'll need that. So as you can see, your trigger frame is completely empty of all mechanics and anything. Only thing that's left is a spring, and you never really have to remove that. That can just stay in at all times. Unless it gets really dirty, then you can just unscrew that screw with a Phillips screwdriver, and then it just pops right out. For the reassembly video, please watch the reassembly video, and that's it. That's it for today. Well, not today, but that's it for now. Just watch my reassembly video to help you guys put it all back together. And yeah, it should be in the sidebar somewhere, or you can just go to my channel and find it. So don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos, and I'll have a lot more soon. Comment, rate, like, whatever you guys want to do. I really like the feedback. Everything's great in that sense. Thanks, guys, and be sure to watch my reassembly video so you know how to do it properly. Thanks. Bye.